Thanks for joining me today. Today's recipe is going to be a spicy lime honey shrimp recipe over coconut rice. This is a easy, fun recipe. Did it for a quantity of two people, and it's the first time I actually made coconut rice, so I enjoyed it. I liked it. Really liked the way the rice turned out. I'm not a big shrimp person, but I'm exploring the shrimp because there's a lot of health benefits with it. I appreciate your watching, and as always, the recipe, the ingredients, and instructions will be on the comments. And let's get going, let's get cooking, and let's go. All right, here we go. Let's look at the ingredients for the spicy honey lime shrimp coconut rice. We're gonna do half a pound, about 8 to 10 large shrimps right here. And then we're gonna do a tablespoon of olive oil right over here. Then we're gonna do the tablespoon of honey. Got my honey bear right there. Then we're gonna do the tablespoon of lime juice, fresh. This is a not so ripe one, so in case it doesn't have enough, I got the juice right here. And then the zest of the one lime, I'm gonna zest this one up. And then 1 teaspoon of sriracha or garlic sauce. I'm gonna do sriracha. And then we're gonna do 1 garlic clove minced. Garlic clove right there, minced. Then we're gonna do a teaspoon of soy sauce. That's optional. Then salt and pepper. And then we're gonna do the coconut rice right over here. I did the organic one. Then we're gonna do the coconut milk, 1 cup. I believe that's 1 cup right there. And then 1 cup of water, one quarter teaspoon of salt. And that's this one right here, the salt one. Then we're gonna garnish it. I got the cilantro. You could also garnish it with lime wedges, which I may do with that. And toasted coconut flakes and dried avocado, or diced avocado. All right, that's our ingredients list, and let's get cooking. All right, let's go ahead and make the marinade. I'm gonna set the camera down here. We're gonna make the marinade, and then I'm gonna put the shrimp in there. Let's go ahead and do the honey, and we're gonna be putting in, let's see, 1 tablespoon of honey. There we go. All right. Then we're gonna put in the lime juice, and we're gonna go ahead and do 1 tablespoon of lime juice. I'm gonna use this lime juice for that. There we go. Then we're going to add it. The lemon zest. I forgot to get that together. So then we're going to put in sriracha. And that's going to be 1 teaspoon of sriracha. Here we go. Let's put a little bit extra. And then we're going to do the garlic. 1 clove of garlic. And then we're going to do the olive oil. And how much olive oil do we need? Let's see here. 1 tablespoon of olive oil. There we go. Then we're going to add in the soy sauce. How much soy sauce do we do? 1/2 teaspoon of soy sauce. Here we go with that. Here's our soy sauce. Then we're going to do the salt to taste. And the pepper. I kind of wish I had a smaller bowl, but you know, it said a medium bowl, and I believe this is a medium bowl. So if you had a little bit smaller bowl, that would work just as fine, because it doesn't really take up much of the space here. Then add in the shrimp, cover, and then refrigerate for 15 to 20 minutes. Get that all in there, get that all evenly distributed. There we go. I'm going to mix it all together. I recommend using gloves for this, for sanitary purposes, but I've been thoroughly washing my hands throughout this entire process. All right. Remember, we're going to get it covered and let in the refrigerator for 15 to 20 minutes. And while it's in there, I'm going to get the rice going, the coconut rice. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. We're cooking the shrimp. We're going to do about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. We're going to flip it up. You can see I got the coconut rice simmering right now. And getting ready to go. I kept the leftover marinade. I'm going to put it on last minute, but I got to make sure I cook it thoroughly, since it touched the raw shrimp, and that's going to be an optional glaze for it. All right, we're going to plate and serve. Divide coconut rice between the 2 bowls or plates. Then we're going to top our shrimp, garnish with cilantro, green onions, and the lemon wedges. So I'll probably do the green onions for that. And then we'll go from there. It's been about 1 minute now, and it's looking good. All right, I'll show you in a bit. And let's take a look at the coconut rice. It's getting better and better. I got about another 6.5 minutes for that one. Let's go. Here we go. You see the coconut rice. I did the green onion slice, the shrimp. Same thing with the second dish. I did say maybe I had a little bit too much rice, but that's okay. And maybe I could use a couple more shrimp, and that's okay. But I'm keep learning. This is what it's about, and the taste that I had so far are very, very good. All right, I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I really appreciate you watching, and if you get any value from this, please consider liking and subscribing. If not, I understand. And as I mentioned before, all the instructions, ingredients, and shopping list is going to be in the comments. Thanks again, and until next time, let's go and let's get cooking!